Hello, collective. Spirit wants me to look at what's going on within our yin and yang today. Okay, so we're going to get right to it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that are new, you can find out information about me if you go to MindsetUnicorn.me or my website, which is lightcreate.com, or down in the description box below. Okay. So, our divine feminine energies, our heart space here, they're saying to me this energy of allegiance. Okay. I feel like what the divine feminine energy is asking for is this alchemization, this manifestation of something or someone that is loyal to me, that will hold allegiance to me, that will, in some instances, put me first. But I think the underlying tone here of the mind games is that you don't necessarily feel that you are worthy of this. Okay? Our divine masculine energy here is definitely dimmed down the work on the inner wounds. Underlying, they're very tempted to just go after things, people, person, place, things, right, that they feel very tempted by, rather than going into what they're wounded by and what's in their heart space. This is a cycle of learning, a cycle of karma for the divine feminine and divine masculine energies to work with our inner wounds, especially in terms of divine relationships and commitments, and what that celebration means, because where we see it is being sorrow and lacking support, and all of that kind of intertwining in this interesting sort of toxic energy. Okay, so divine feminine energies here, you're probably feeling very surprised at the dependency that the divine masculine is having towards this temptation energy, because that's not where your head is at all, right? But it's because the divine masculine energy here has been disappointed by their mind, disappointed by the chaos. They're really seeking something that they can discern a little more easily, right? Through the senses, through touch, sight, hearing. Okay? Now, as I'm writing in my new book, The Awakened Heart, that will lead to emotions. So this is going to lead to healing regardless. Okay, the cycle here really has to do with how powerful these two connections are when they are working together. Because there's a nervousness to allow that and to actually see it or let others see it. Again, there is a confusion here on the masculine side of this energy because of soul contracts. And there's a hurt here from the feminine, which does carry a lot of guilt with it. Okay? What advice do you give here today, Spirit? Okay, again, the Hierophant crossed by the Seven of Cups. When we are in alignment with our divine feminine and masculine, because the Hierophant is Tarian energy, which is very much a masculine energy, but it's got that ruler of Venus, right? And so it is heart and mind balanced. When we're there, there is no option, right? Because you love yourself so much that you're, of course, giving love to all of those around you. Yeah, and Ten of Swords, there's a lot of hurt here, especially between the lovers, especially between our yin and our yang, okay? And these energies, and for most of you, there is definitely no sexual contact going on in that space, or the mindset is not in it when you're in that energy. Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Okay? This is a way, I think, for the masculine to relieve themselves of all the burdens that they're chasing after. They're chasing after this Ten of Pentacles. They're chasing after this manifestation of wealth and substance. And so they don't want choices. They don't want directions. Okay? And so they want this sort of release. Underneath it there is a lot of emotions there. And for the feminine, they may feel like they're working so hard and emotionally they're not getting the connection that they want and desire. Okay? And this comes down to our just basic machinery of our vagus nerve and our hormones. Okay? Knight of Wands. And so it's almost like the masculine's energy is so frustrated with how lovesick they are that they don't even realize that they manifested the past, because they won't look at their wound and they're impatient to move forward. Four of Cups in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Queen of Cups. They don't want any love, even though that's exactly what they've been wishing for, right? But that takes them into their head. Nine of Swords. And so they sabotage that because I want an empire and I don't want to hurt. Okay? What can the divine feminine work on to overcome what they're struggling with, Spirit? Justice, okay, which is at the very bottom of the last deck. To balance things, you kind of have to give up the control. And this reminds me of the Capricorn reading that I just did, where it was a feminine energy that was fearful of that physical intimacy. And I don't think necessarily it doesn't have to be a fear of sex. I feel like it was a fear of vulnerability. But when you get out of your mind and you balance everything out, then that plays a part in this. Yeah. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. So look at the seed of all of this. It's that Ten of Pentacles, and that's the Tower. You feel displaced by not getting valued for all the work that you put in, which is mirrored by the masculine, who feels displaced if they can't go after all of the work. This is what needs to be healed, is that, isn't it better to have the 9 Pentacles and the promise of blossoming and transformation than to worry about the 10 and to just enjoy yourself, right? And take down some of the guarded energy to let some happiness in. Okay? And they just showed me the praying mantis on this card, which there is none. And you know, they have that joke, that meme out there that says, right, the praying mantis female will play dead rather than have sex with a masculine that they don't really want. So there's something in there to think about for someone. Okay? Advice for the masculine here, Spirit. Thank you. Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Wands. Okay? There's a fear of rejection here. And Spirit's telling you that whatever this energy is that you truly want, that you're pushing away, they're not going to reject you, because there's definitely a Two of Cups energy, a very strong Two of Cups energy here in the heart space. Yeah, the Lovers again. Okay. Some of you are afraid to disappoint or afraid to feel, which is why you're chasing that tempted energies. But you know that someone needs to hear this. That's a means to an end. Okay? It's only going to last so long. You have an inner strength that you know what is karmically there, the lessons, and you know what is strong there that makes you feel whole. And that really is what you're working through right now. Again, the Hierophant, that key, is that you can't have the keys to the kingdom without the heart, because you become a dictator. And the reason that we have dictators is because they didn't get the love they wanted as a child. If you, because of the shamanic palmistry that I've been taught, if you look at every dictator's hand pretty much on the planet, they all have the same thing, this desire for mama's love. They did not get that love that they wanted. And as such, they crave attention and they crave power to fulfill that aspect. And I don't believe that the masculine energy that I'm talking to here today, male or female, wants to be a dictator, right? Wants to be a dick. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, which is why you're actually moving kind of slow right now, right? You know what you're passionate about, but you feel this sense of lack and self-worth, which we're seeing mirrored here on both sides. Okay, yeah. Four of Pentacles. There's a stability that would come from coming together, but I think there's a fear due to third-party influences in the past, okay, to start again. Yeah. Neither energy wants to sabotage their emotions this time around. Okay, Seven of Cups crossed by the King of Swords. Again, so I feel like the masculine knows there is someone here that I am in love with. 100% truth. But they've been through it. And so they're considering this only as an option. Okay? And they are probably talking to a lot of people, blindfold, fully embraced here. Again, because of that feelings of being alone and left out in the cold, and it's too far to get to my wish. Anything else here, Spirit? Yeah, there's going to be a breakthrough here of manifestation between the yin and the yang. a leap of faith, a change that's going to happen. It has been manifested with this new moon energy. Angel number 777 opened up the darkness to allow this awakening to all of this. Yeah, I feel like there was an energy here somebody couldn't see clearly. And that's where all of the multiple options started to pop up. But again, this is the Lovers underlying, and so I do feel like there is, especially nighttime, energetic communication. Give it a minute and quit watching for it, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is going to release this toxicity, but you can't have a one-sided relationship, and that will keep everything out of balance. And if you're watching, then you're chasing, and if you're chasing, then it's not yours. Spend this time emotionally evolving and going through your own growth cycle, because everything will come together, right? When it's meant to be, after it's transformed. But what about today? What about just dealing with today? Okay. Let's close it here with a little oracle. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, me time. Okay. Enjoy your own company. That's the work that you're being guided to right now. Enjoy your own company. You're probably feeling a lot of the pulls of this solar plexus energy. It's connected to you, right? Why worry about it, male or female? Enjoy your own frequency and work on you. You know where you're heading. It is your soul purpose. Again, it comes with the light flipping on. And, right? What did Spirit say? See the light turned on in today? Let that be your guiding energy. Turn the light on. And remember that you are divine. Okay? So I hope that helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. And I will talk to you very soon. All right? Much love. Bye.